The number one mistake I made was when I initially built my business, I built it.
So for those in our audience that don't know who Rob is, Rob has more than 20 years of experience in the wealth management industry. Went from growing up hungry and battling the tough streets of Los Angeles to becoming an Ivy League alumnus and earning MBA degrees in 2 countries. His 22 years of experience includes consulting with companies such as Amazon, Google, and Facebook, managing money for some of the world's wealthiest individuals, and building a multi-million-dollar business and then selling it to a publicly traded company. When it comes to finance, Rob knows what he's doing. So Rob, welcome to CEO Sphere's 2 Minutes, 1 Question. It is a pleasure to have you here.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. Excited to be here.
Thank you once again, Rob. And the question that our audience has selected for you is, what is the number one mistake that you've done yourself while building wealth for yourself?
The number one mistake I made was when I initially built my business, I built it for myself. I didn't build it up to scale. It was too small. I was thinking way too small. I was 26 years old though when I did it. So I give myself a little bit older than that now. So I give myself a little bit of credit at least for leaving a job and starting my business. But if I had it all to do over again, like you just mentioned, last year, I sold 70% of my business actually for several millions of dollars to a publicly traded company. I said that one mistake though probably cost me in valuations about $40 to $50 million. And so it was definitely a big mistake. Not having the knowledge that I have today, the knowledge that I'm teaching my audience about, really did cost me. The worst part about it though, is had I implemented that, it wouldn't have cost me any more. It would have actually made my life a lot easier. So the moral of the story is strategy is extremely important. The ability to build a business for scale is extremely important. And so when you start thinking about a business, yes, it is a big step, but don't think about just replacing your income. A lot of people say, hey, get a side hustle, turn that into a job. Okay, that's good, but all you're doing is essentially buying yourself a job. If you want to create real enterprise value, real wealth, create a business with a strategy that's built to scale and think about selling it for multi-millions of dollars.
Wonderful. If that wasn't quite the answer. Thank you, Rob. Thank you once again for having you. You can find Rob Luna at robluna.com. Please follow him on Instagram too. He approves great content, and Wealth Academy, it's his academy. Please, guys, check him out. And once again, Rob, thank you for this brilliant answer. That was 2 minutes, 1 question.
Thanks, guys.